Tonight, from Levi's Stadium in
As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. On first down, it's Taylor. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. We'll take a peek at the list of inactives for this week's game. And, gosh, this early in the season, Charles, injuries already accumulating for this squad.
You got to wonder, in this organization, are they just saying to themselves, well, hopefully we're just getting them out of the way early so we can make a late-season push when we have everyone back? It certainly feels that way with the number of injuries they've had already.
On third down, Taylor. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton, his second touchdown on the season. And the Giants march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays, and it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll start here with Jackson, and he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. On play action, it's Mahomes. He finds his man complete. That's Lawrence. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
The numbers for Jackson in last week's game, the hat trick +1, 4 trips to the end zone with his legs.
And, partner, you know how all the guys do when they do that little symbol now about eating, right? Keep feeding me, feeding me. They just kept feeding him, and next thing you know, he kept getting in the end zone.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. The Niners at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one goes for 30 yards.
Defensive talk 101. Don't let the quarterback out of the pocket, because when that happens, yeah, you may shrink the field with your defense, but it's so easy to lose someone on the backside. And he finds him and picks up a big gain.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Lamar Jackson, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data. To really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons.
Could change.
Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, they will have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
Taylor's throw complete here to Waller. Look at the big man rumble. Darren Waller, touchdown, Giants. Darren Waller. Now Moody for the PAT. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best and don't worry about the rest of it.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down. A big third down play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Throwing now is Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 3rd and 9 here. This defense for the Niners very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Here's Taylor. And Taylor will slide to a halt with a first down. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10 now, it's Taylor. He'll find Paris Campbell, that's complete. That all the way in, touchdown, New York. Paris Campbell, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. That time a 6-play drive, and it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Jackson now to return, taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. So pin that one on the rookie right tackle.
Remember those days when the right side was simply the run-blocking side? Now you're dealing with some of the better pass rushers in the league. It'll make you a little jittery.
Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Now here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there for the Niners. 47 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the give, here comes Jackson. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers are able to cut into that deficit. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at two-point conversions, and both failed.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more two-point.
And all deep in his home territory, he coughs up the football. And now this is, and he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. Now the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
On second down, Taylor. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Taylor's throw taken in by Slayton. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. Play action, now Taylor. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 2nd and 5. Now Taylor. Looking for Campbell downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown. Paris Campbell. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants are able to add on to that lead. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Moody good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. And he's got room. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And this one is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. On 2nd down, here's Taylor. This one is Slayton over the middle. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now Taylor on 1st down. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now a 2nd and 2. Again, it's Taylor. That is caught at the 7. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Taylor. That's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. So we come upon a no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. That is caught, and he is going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now a give, it's Jackson, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes going to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And now they're in the hurry-up. On third down, this is Jackson. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. This will be caught at about the 3. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now they send a man in motion right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Bobby Okereke running in and bringing him down.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Lamar Jackson. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the 49ers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. They've got his man complete. Touchdown Giants. Darius Slayton, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Going to throw right side here, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Mahomes now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Murray. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. And again, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And out of bounds right around the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Mahomes now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jackson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of.
Touchdown, 49ers. Ryan Tannehill, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Mahomes will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On the draw, this is Barkley. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Taylor to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Taylor. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Taylor will throw. He's all alone, Tyrod Taylor. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we could make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
2nd down, another carry for Jackson. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And this one's incomplete. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. 4th down, 10 yards to go. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Eluding the pressure right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Mahomes to throw once more. Steps away to his left. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They'll roll him, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Mahomes throwing deep for Murray. And this will be incomplete. Both players with a shot at it that time, but neither coming away with it. Here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Here we go, 1st and goal. Mahomes. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. And New York set to take the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20, Saquon Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 75 yards. And the Giants use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes will throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Here comes 2nd down. Mahomes. He finds his man complete. It's Murray. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Mahomes to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. Mahomes. Rolling to his left. Looking deep for Jennings. And this is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Now 1st and goal. Jackson is in. Touchdown 49ers. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
19 seconds.
And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they will take a knee here. Normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Giants, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get a few extra.